What is up, Jokesters? This is your big homie Jokesta here, bringing you guys a brand new gameplay. Now, I got actually the RUS-79U all in diamond. It took me so long to actually get it, and you guys are going to be disappointed to find out that I don't really enjoy playing with the RUS-79U this season, because this season the RUS-79U isn't that strong, like compared to whatever weapon out there. Like, I've just gotten destroyed at the start of the game by the QXR, and you guys will probably notice, like, it takes a while to kill some players. And my honest thought is that the RUS-79U is definitely a top 5 weapon. Top 5, definitely, for sure. It is, like, it's a decent weapon, but I don't recommend grinding the RUS-79U for now. Like, unless you're bored or whatever and you just want to do it for fun, go for it. But if you're using it like as a primary weapon, honestly, the RUS-79U isn't that good in season 13. Like, I've been trying to get some content lately with the RUS-79U, and it's harder to kill when everyone's using the DRH or some crazy powerful weapon. It's just really hard to kill players. Like, every time I encounter someone using an assault weapon, like every time I would die to people using assault weapons. So I'm thinking, like, at the start, like at first I was thinking, okay, well, Call of Duty Mobile is right now is just AR. Like, everything is all about ARs because ARs are really OP. They're pretty strong, and everybody's using the assault weapons. And submachine guns are just really weak right now. And yeah, maybe that's probably what it is. And maybe in a month from now, the RUS-79U is actually going to be good. But the more I play with the RUS-79U, I was like, I don't know, man. Right now, it's not doing good compared to all these players using assault weapons. So if you really want to, like, dominate ranked matches, just use the DRH or the ASM-10 or any assault weapons in that matter. If it's like a close range map, like, you know, something really small, definitely try out like submachine guns. But for example, on a map called Rust, it's really easy to dominate with the DRH. Like, it's so easy. There's a guy that was playing against in Rust domination. He just had a DRH. I killed him. I picked up the gun, and I just melted people with it. It's super easy, so broken. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys should, like, try other weapons beside the Rust. Don't go for it unless it's your favorite gun and you honestly think, you know, this is the way and you like it so much, then go for it, honestly. But in my honest opinion, I don't recommend anyone to grind the Rust. It's not worth it. It's definitely like top 5 in my opinion. Like, it's not that good. Maybe even a top 6. There could be other weapons like submachine guns that could actually replace the Rust. And the second part, the first one was just, you know, that is you know, it could be just the AR meta this season. You know, that's what I thought. Now the second part is the attachments for the Rust. Maybe I need different attachments. Maybe I need to try something without a suppressor, or because I've been actually trying with different attachments throughout this whole entire games. I've been playing with the suppressor, I've been playing without it, I've been playing without the 50 mag or whatever, because I usually play with 50 mag bullets, and it's super comfortable, it's super easy to use, and I really like it. But it's just not stable enough for me to actually use 50 bullet ammo thing, because I need other attachments at this point, because they nerfed it and it's not that strong anymore, and it's not like really like that worth it unless you have like crazy good aim and you're like me right there, like 3-piece. Yo, that was sick. But yeah, you know, that was just if you have a crazy good aim, you can use a mobility only class, like where you just build the highest mobility and just rock with it. You don't really need to control it, like control as much, because you already know how to control the recoil at this point. My point here is that I can't really find the right attachments for the Rust, even though I tried so many classes, so many attachments that, you know, a lot of people even recommended me for quite some time. I even tried some of my old classes, and it just doesn't feel right anymore. So my take on this is, do not grind the Rust at all. I think the submachine guns that are worth grinding for is probably the QXR, and that's the next gun that I'm going to be grinding for diamond for the next gameplay for tomorrow. But That is what I'm going to be grinding for. And there is other submachine guns that I see sometimes. It's a GKS, which is interesting because GKS is all about aiming. Like you have to have really precise aim. So GKS is still like out there. The Razorback is kind of being popular in ranked matches now. There's some games that I played where people are just using Razorbacks, and I'm like, really? That's kind of nice. You know, it's kind of nice to see that the Razorback is getting some love. You know, there's some people saying that just sucks, and honestly, I see a lot of people starting to play it, so it's kind of nice to see that. And yeah, that's my take on the Rust. If you have any comments, like, go ahead and just let me know what you guys think about that, because I honestly think it's just the first part, which is AR is the meta right now. Everyone's gonna be using ARs, and I'm just mainly like throughout the whole entire ranks, you know, grind that I've been doing, I've been dying to ARs. Right now I've died like 2 times to MSMC players, which is kind of like rare. You don't really see people rocking the MSMC, so I just think they're just partying up and they're doing really good. So yeah, my team's okay. The next topic that I want to talk about is the ranked teams. The ranking is terrible for solo queues, and it always has been. It's just, you know, I just wish there was, you know, a way that Call of Duty Mobile can just make matchmaking a little bit better, because it's kind of annoying because every season we have to go through this system where some guy on the very bottom of the lead, you know, scoreboard would either leave the game or not even try capping. Like at this point I'm actually capping. I captured, I still died. I don't know what the hell half of my team is doing. Like they are all just chilling or something and eating sandwiches and, you know, just telling stories or something. Like, come on man, help me out. But you know, whatever, this team is just really laid back today. But overall, like, that's what's my complaints about this whole ranking system has been always a big problem, actually a huge problem in rankings, especially if you're a legendary player. There's also the longest queue in the world, and it comes down to the boiling point where it's like, okay, is rank actually dead, or is, you know, is there not a lot of people actually ranking up there? That's the real question. And I think that Call of Duty Mobile, and I've talked about this before, said, you know what, Call of Duty Mobile just needs to combine all the servers together. You know, like, if people need to choose like which server they want to play on, that would actually make ranking so much better. So you guys can see I'm 35-8. My teammates are going 8-14. Now the rank system, like I said, rankings in season 13 is just brand new, so it just came out like maybe a couple days ago. So yeah, expect some noobs on the way up, but it's just like, come on man, rank matching got to be better. There's some improvements that they actually did, was like, if you're a top fragger, they're gonna say, oh, you played like a really worthy opponent or whatever. Like, there's like some kind of like little text that shows up and saying like, hey, you did really good, you're gonna get this, and it's not. Dude, you know what, I keep dying to like grenades, literally, Molotovs, all these type of things. It's just annoying at this point. But anyways, this is just quite annoying, and I don't know, like, it's not fun, you know, it's not fun at all. They need to like make a system where people that are top fragging play with alongside with the top fraggers, because at this point you're like looking at the bottom fragger and you're like, there's no way that this man literally is, you know, like, how did he get up here? You know, there's so many questions. Did he play for like 8 hours straight to get up there? Like, explain something to me, you know. But I don't know, that's what my rant here is. It's just Call of Duty ranking sucks sometimes. Just literally sucks. There's a lot of things that they need to fix, and one of them is desync, which is kind of a tricky topic because a lot of people don't really know like what to really do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all depends on your Wi-Fi. It also depends on the device that you play on, because it's a lot easier to work on desync on PC than compared to mobile, because there's so many mobile devices. You know, there's so many there's so many mobile operating devices, and there's one for iOS, one for Android, and you know, there's a lot of them that are like Android phones. There's like Samsung Galaxy, Xperia, like there's so many phones, you know. And then there's the iPhone 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, you know. There's so many devices, so they have to like actually look it up and see what's actually like the problem. They have to go one by one with all the devices to make the desync way better. But anyways, as you guys can see, I'm picking up the DRH and I'm melting. That is because it's the DRH, and I don't recommend the RUS at all. So if you're out there and you're grinding, just forget about the RUS, do something else. I'm giving you an advice to save your time. But here's the attachments that I was kind of rocking. Not the greatest, maybe something up, I don't know. The RUS just has been nerfed. That's my opinion. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what you guys actually think, and comment down there, tell me what next grind I should do. I think I should do the QXR. But anyways, peace out, homies.